Today we're looking at Baron in Bloom, a 1024-piece puzzle from Anatolian, a puzzle company based in Türkiye. I found this one in an RSPCA op shop for $5, and I've done one Anatolian puzzle previously for a blind speed puzzling competition, so I came in knowing that I generally like what they put out. Their pieces are sturdy, they hold together well, and have high quality printing. They do have a glossy finish, which did make it hard to see detail on the darker pieces in this image, but it is on the tamer end of the glossy spectrum, being much less shiny than the pieces I've seen from Jigsaw or Ebu. Anatolian don't include a poster with their puzzles, which is a bit of a shame for a brand that puts out a lot of artistic images like this one, but they do include a little cardboard box stand with each puzzle, which is a nice touch. Baron in Bloom comes from their line of square puzzles. While I've done puzzles in a square aspect ratio before, such as Ebu's Kind Dragon, this one actually has a square number of pieces, so the pieces don't have to be elongated to fit this ratio. And I much prefer this approach. True, it does mean you can't get close to that standard nominal size of 1000 pieces, but then the Ebu cut was already 8 pieces away from that, so this isn't that much further away. And besides, 1024 is a round number in base 2, and I don't see why that shouldn't count. There was one downside to it being a square puzzle though, and that's at 61 centimeters a side, it was slightly too big for my rectangular puzzle desk, so I had to sort of hang it over the edge as I solved it. Luckily, these pieces held together solidly enough I could get away with that. This image is credited to Fusion Idol Arts, a brand featuring pieces from New Mexico artist Christopher Beikmann. This is part of his Sugar Skull line, which predominantly takes inspiration from the New Mexico traditions of Dia de los Muertos, though clearly this piece draws more from New Orleans voodoo beliefs, and from the spirit Baron Samedi in particular. Now it seems like Beikmann didn't have jigsaw puzzles in mind while he was creating this piece, but it does work quite well as one. You get these dashes of red, orange and yellow colours you can pull out, and there's a lot of good zoning in the image between the Baron skeleton, framework on this side, and the leaves of what I think are a yucca plant on the other side. It did get a bit tricky in the darker places, particularly in the Baron's hat, but while I struggled at times, I never suffered, and I found the final result to be pretty evocative, with the Baron's floral eyes, white teeth, and fleur-de-lis goatee really leaping out of the puzzle. So yeah, there were difficult moments, and I definitely would have preferred a matte finish on the pieces, but I very much enjoyed my time with this puzzle, and I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Thank you for watching. Until next time, whether it's Halloween, Dia de los Muertos, or All Saints Day, I hope you can find your own way to honour the dead and give them their flowers. Take care.